Hello everyone, I want to tell you about two things real quick and then also warn you about these two things, or at least give you my advisory when it comes to them. There's a movie coming out, it's called The Sign. A lot of people have been talking about it, a lot of questions have been asked about it. There are several people who I follow on social media, YouTube, and so forth, and a number of them are involved in this project. A number of them are featured in the film, so that's the reason why I'm going to be checking it out. And it should be interesting. It's the world view, the secular view on all these happenings, things going on in the world, stuff going on in the heavens and in the stars and the skies. This movie crew is going around the world filming different people and getting different perspectives. So I'm not promoting any one particular view. Matter of fact, I follow multiple people, and those individuals, they don't even agree, all come to the same opinion and interpretation of all these events that's going on. So in seeing the film, it should do a good job of just showing you all the different perspectives, and then you as a viewer can decide if this stuff is really what means what. Regardless, I say always be ready. Pray that you may escape the time that the Lord says that we should hopefully not endure. But when it comes to tribulation and things like that, you never hear me preach pre-trib, post-trib, mid-trib, any of that stuff. I say be ready, period. Just always be ready, and you can't go wrong. So anyway, again, there's the Sign coming out. It's this Thursday is when it starts airing. It airs multiple times, but Thursday is when it comes out. A lot of people have been asking, well, I don't have DirecTV. How can I watch it? How can I see it? And so very carefully, I will tell you all there is one way that I'm going to watch it anyway, and so I'm going to share that because I've shared it multiple times. So now I just decided to just do a video and let everybody know, so anybody who at least subscribes to this channel can know about it, or I can just tell people watch this video. So at the end of this short video, I'm going to actually show the trailer, so you can decide from there if it's something you want to see. So if you already have DirecTV, cable or dish or whatever, however they do it, if you already have it, then problem solved. But if you don't have DirecTV but you do have high-speed internet, then maybe this video will help. So the movie is showing on the Audience Network. It's like the second or third channel available on DirecTV Now. At the end of the trailer, you'll see a logo for DirecTV Now. Just go to that website, directvnow.com, and currently, if you haven't done this already, they have a free trial that you can take advantage of, where you can see if you like this service. It's like Netflix or Stars or any of those programs and platforms that you can watch on your tablet device or a Roku or a streaming device, and so forth. So you can try it for a week, 7 days. If you don't like it, get rid of it. Here comes the warning. There's a lot of garbage content, with cable television or network TV or whatever. A lot of ads, a lot of promos and things like that. So please use discretion. I don't want it to set a stumbling block for anybody. So going into it, know exactly what you want it for have an idea if you want to keep it for the 7 days or longer, and then also be very vigilant in terms of what you do and don't set before you, and what you allow your children to see if you have children, and so forth. So it's a 7-day free trial, and the Audience Network is on the is one of the channels that was available. I went all the way with the free trial, and I did the 120 plus channel option. There's different options for different number of channels. I wanted to make sure that Audience Network was included, and so I did the 120 channels. So you can do that for free. DirecTV. I don't promote DirecTV or AT&T or Uverse, any of that. I don't promote it, and a lot of its content. So be forewarned, please. And then meanwhile, while you have it, coming this Thursday, you can watch. I say this Thursday, September 14th, Thursday, September 4th, 2017. They will begin the Audience Network as part of DirecTV Now. Will start airing the movie, the documentary, The Sign. So there's a lot of hype about this film. There should be some decent content in it for you to be edified and benefited and decide what you think. I'm pretty sure the filmmakers aren't taking any certain position on anything before a lot of YouTube viewers and subscribers and commenters get all up in arms. Just look at it objectively. If you don't think anything of it, look at everything objectively, and again, decide what you think. One last thing I do want to say, though, a third thing actually, I do want to say, Please keep focused, though. Keep focused. This documentary is centers around the Revelation 12 sign, which happens September 23rd, 2017. Please don't let that be a distraction from the Feast of Trumpets, which is coming up September 21st and 22nd. That's the next feast of the Lord out of the 7 feasts that that the Lord, that Yehovah ordained throughout the years. So rather than be thinking about some September 23rd date and signs in the heavens and signs in the sky, that's after Feast of Trumpets. So first things first, do by all means go get your children some little toy shofars, things like that, and have a big shebang, a Shabbat shebang. Have a big feast and festival in celebration of the Feast of Trumpets. Look into it if you don't know anything about it, and study up on it. It's fun. It's really fun. All the feasts and holidays that the Lord has set aside for us are really fun. Try not to be distracted by the world's counterfeit versions. You got Halloween coming up, and you got Thanksgiving and Christmas and all that stuff that the world made up, and Catholicism handed down, and paganism introduced, and so forth. So look into all that stuff too, and please come to the conclusion that that stuff is not of the Lord, that he calls many of those things an abomination. So that's just the way it is. So the enemy knows that what's embedded and the truth and the genius and the greatness that's in these feasts of the Lord, and how they keep us focused on the Lord, on the Messiah, and all the feasts are the plan of salvation laid out for us. So by no means does the enemy want us focusing on those things. So he's introduced and promoted heavily these counterfeit versions that keep us distracted. So on that topic again, even the Revelation 12 sign coming September 23rd, sign in the heavens, don't even be distracted by that. By no means do I want to take away from the Feast of Trumpets. Again, with DirecTV, by no means do I want to lead anyone astray. So if you think you can't handle it, can't use self-control and meter and watch out for the things that you don't want to watch, then I advise don't even get it. And if you have cable television and you know cable television or whatever you call it these days, I don't know. If you know all that stuff, it's tripping you up and leading you astray or stealing a bunch of your time that belongs to the Lord, get rid of it. So that's it. That's all I have to say. Without further ado, I'll go ahead and play the trailer. Hope you enjoy it and you find it intriguing. And there's a bunch of information you can look up on the web to find out about everything that you just heard me mention. Peace and shalom. You guys have a go.
Something is coming our way. 99% of the world's population will not be prepared.
Is the fear of the apocalypse alive today? Yes, I think people are genuinely concerned about it.
Famine, plague, death, war. Your world can change very quickly.
I think there's a lot of questions about what exactly is going on. Is there an end to mankind? Has that ever been predicted?
The regathering of Israel, becoming a nation again, this is the sign of the end times.
There's fuses all over the place. We're just waiting for one of them to get lit. It's that volatile.
Rumors of wars and wars, nation against nation, people against people, that is just the beginning.
It's a great cosmological drama that is playing out.
These constellations are lining up. This is what Revelation 12 is talking about.
Every single thing that's going to happen on September 23rd, factually, is mentioned in a book that's 2,000 years old.
Is Revelation 12 describing Planet X? In a way, yes, it describes it as a fiery dragon of old.
This is not Hollywood anymore. This is reality. This is where astronomy and the Bible meet.
Is Planet X coming in? And the answer to that is yes.
There are some amazing things going on in the sky, and it shows a time coming of just utter destruction of the earth.
Can the events of the book of Revelation actually come true?
What's going to happen to me? What's going to happen to my family? What's going to happen to my world?
These are the birth pangs that's setting this whole thing up at this time. These are the signs.
This is not something where I'm giving you a doomsday scenario, but it is something that tells me that we need to pay attention. This is a warning.